What you want is you want to have experiences that are not looking or feeling or sounding like what you're used to. It would be useful to let go of your suppositions that this is the way the reality game is played.
He was able to go right to where there were issues, that I've had long-standing physical issues.
And all of a sudden there's this freedom of laughter and fun and just exhilaration, and it's just blending, and it's...
I felt these emotional tears come to my eyes.
It's not about unconfusing you. It's about infusing you with something that feels confusing but is just naturally right. When you're confused, you actually start to learn stuff. There are miracles that happen every day. In fact, they happen in between the blinks of our eyes, but we miss them because we're only paying attention to what we normally pay attention to. If you're not used to sitting at a table and having it melt, or having the floor turn into goo, then that's probably not going to happen for you unless you're sitting there with me. Then it's almost guaranteed. I believe we all have abilities that we haven't unfolded because we never consider the possibility of what would happen if we did. You're accessing a grid of information, a possibility, this quantum field, and there is a science of consciousness and energy to it. You can enter into a reality where the floor is melting and not melting. A part of you knows that it's not really melting, and another part of you goes, shut up, I'm having fun. Right? There we go. That's nice. You go with that. You're not learning a set of rules, you're actually learning to apply something on the fly. I'm sorry, but you all share a delusional state called matter, which it doesn't exist. It's a delusion, it's a persistently held, well-developed delusional consciousness. The new physics tells us that matter is no more than a state of information. That's Oppenheimer saying that. Excuse me, you know. Start thinking about your chair, your toe, your shoe as that. Informational field activity. The quantum physicists say that all is consciousness and there is no matter whatsoever. This is not mind over matter, this is mind as matter. What it's about is just accessing another part of the spectrum of consciousness. You know how you do that? You stop not accessing that spectrum of consciousness. It's really simple. Most of you may not be aware of the pressure of your feet in your shoes and the way your shoes imprint on the carpet until I mention it. How many people now are suddenly aware of the pressure of their shoes? Yes, exactly. What we do is we delete information because it's not useful. Hear this? We delete it. This is a survival mechanism so that we don't go crazy. As long as you're stuck in a relationship with a condition, it's always there. In other words, I don't want to treat your heart condition, right? Because then what am I doing? Well, I'm teaching you how to be a smarter heart condition. And you move their condition where it's literally they can't experience it. It's not there, right? And they'll go looking for it because it's like they miss it. There we are. All I did was enter into a state of causation. The state of causation doesn't mean you actually do something. It's like if you throw a pebble in a pond, right? You cannot control the way the ripples play out. You program your intent by deciding what it is you would like, but then you have to let go of it. Once you let go, that's where the ripples occur. This is why you drop down. Drop down means you enter an altered state where other realities are just as real and possible for you in the moment. You place intent. You pick up the pebble. You decide which one. You look at it. You decide you like the texture, the feel, the taste, and then you let go. When you let go, you are done. There is nothing to do. There's nothing to be. The ripple takes care of itself. Drop down, place intent, and let go. It's the let go that's the most important part. That's where things happen.
Richard, can we do this on ourselves?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't recommend it when you're driving. Here's you. Just go out here. There you go. Now, watch yourself change. That's it.
Oh, man.
What people need to be able to do is access their own magic within themselves, that thing that makes them special, and then they just release that into the world. And that is the power of the universe right there. I really believe that anybody can learn matrix energetics. We've found some things that work consistently and can be taught that opens a process of discovery. That's when things open up, and then you start to tell me, wow, I did this, and I'll go, really?